ladies and gentlemen, the first year San Mateo Custom Bike Builders. The moment we've all been waiting for, first place in the Performance Custom class. I see a guy out there with a big smile on his face because he knows it's him. He's jumping all around waiting for me to say this. The number 12 entry, Kevin Cherry of Greg's Customs with his 05 Kawasaki ZZR 1200. Kevin did a great job. He's already seen some of the V-twin custom elements here with Fat Daddy wheels, single-sided swing arm, and his tail gunner exhaust. Really hard running bike that really emphasizes the good looks of customization too. Thanks, Kevin. Good job. Kevin gets a GoPro camera inside that Yamaha travel bag. Kevin, you need to come back on the stage here. We want to get your picture with the rest of your prize here. How about a $1,000 check for Kevin Cherry? Finally, a little payback for all that hard work. All right, that's yours. Take that to your local bank and enjoy it. Hi, this is Bob Kay from the Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in San Mateo. I have with me Kevin Cherry, the winner of our Performance Custom class. Kevin showed up with a beautiful Kawasaki, detailed to the max, nice performance mods, some ride wheels, just really well done. Probably a little mixture of traditional custom along with the metric sport bike all melded together. Really nice job. Tell me a little bit, Kevin, you know, how did you get into this project and why did you decide to take it this step above a stock bike?
Well, I had the bike, I bought it in '05, and I always said I wanted to fix it up, but I wanted to wait and try to figure out how I wanted to do it. So I actually got redeployed back out to Germany because I was in the reserves. And I sat there for a year and just thought about ideals for the bike. And then once I got back, I started initiating. So that's when I got with Greg's Custom and told him what I wanted to do. And I figured he was just had the initiation of his swing arm that year, and he was really doing innovative things. So he said he wanted to take on a project with me, and I was like, we're not going to rush. We're going to spend our time and get every piece together and thoughts together, put it together on paper, and then put the bike together. So that's when we started with the paint scheme. Actually, if you look at it, it's sort of like a lowrider scheme. I'm a Southern California guy, so had a lot of lowriders when we were younger, but I didn't want it to be looking like a gaudy lowrider, but it was somewhat in that traditional theme. I wanted to bring something new to the bike. So then that's when I thought about the Burwood dash. I'm like, nobody's putting their dash. You got them in vehicles, you got them in boats, but nobody's did them on the bike, so I decided to do that. And nobody had brought spoke wheels on sports bikes.
Right.
So that's when I got with Ride wheels, I talked with him. So we spent months trying to get the hubs built so that they can actually fit the sports bike and his swing arm for the single-sided. And then one day, believe it or not, I just had an inspired thought, and that's when I tried to do the leopard pattern on the wheels with black chrome and the show chrome.
Right.
So then we had to get with sports chrome down there in Southern California, and he spent a couple of months trying to devise a way to put two types of chrome on the rims, because you know you have to dip them, so he had to figure a way to make it so that the other chrome wouldn't latch onto the other chrome. So he had a few months of doing that, but once we got that all together, and then I went and bought some accessory parts like the 6-shooter gun pegs for the back wheels, for the back pegs over there, and after that one, there's pretty much just little nicks and knacks here. I actually put show chrome and black chrome in different parts of the bike so that it would kind of contrast each other to go with the wheels.
Well, definitely a beautiful execution, and like you said, you know, running the ride wheels and the tail gunner exhaust is, you know, a lot of things I've seen in the V-twin custom industry. Once you decided to go custom, what made you stick with a Kawasaki as trying to go with a traditional V-twin custom, let's say?
Well, I've been kind of a Kawasaki guy. I really like Kawasaki's look throughout the years, so it was my first one I figured I'd try. I'm actually thinking about another one now, but I wanted to switch over, but right now I was like, I'm just a Kawasaki guy, so that's why I did it. And I was kind of, you always see the boosters. Everybody did the boosters.
Yes.
And then for that bike there, it's actually a sports touring bike, so nobody's actually took it to that limit. So I just wanted to be the first one to actually take it there. Like I said, I was just looking to do something different and innovative.
Well, you certainly did take it to the limits, you know, and you really kind of exemplify where we want to go with this performance custom class, and taking a little bit of pieces from a sport touring bike, the all-out sport metric bikes. You mentioned that look of the stretched out boosters we've seen, and then throwing in a little bit of V-twin customization with the wheels and the tail gunners. So, you know, I thank you so much for coming down here today, adding to our whole show, actually to the point where you were able to take first place. So thanks again. I'm sure you're a busy man, and we really appreciate it. And I'm glad to see that all your efforts and your dreaming when overseas got rewarded. So thanks, Kevin.
Thank you guys for the contest, and it's been enjoyable, and you guys keep doing this because it's going to bring out the industry.